My name is Heather Harper Gunn, and I am an extraordinary person, created and designed for success. I believe that everyone who existed before me existed for me, and I owe them the honor of being the best I can be at all times. Therefore, I will always reverence and respect my elders. I will protect and become an example for those younger than I. And I will cultivate a good reputation with all men as much as possible. I am talented, skilled, and intelligent, and with hard work and discipline, I will accomplish great things. I am royalty. As a mental health professional, violence impacts every single person involved, and it's sometimes more difficult when you are trying to assist those that are the perpetrators of violence in ways that is going to hopefully curb future incidences. And to have a sense of non-judgment and positive regard for everyone involved, whether they are an offender or they are the victim. Of course, we all are drawn towards the victims. We see their pain. At the same time, we don't get to see the pain that those that inflict harm on others have inside them. And so as a mental health professional, we tend to try to go into that role, not judging the act, but looking beyond and in deeper what drew them towards, using that as a way to express their anger, their frustration, their pain, their shame, whatever's going on with them. And at times that's hard because our community is small, our community is tight, so a lot of times you may know some of the people impacted by the very thing that you're trying to help treat. Growing up in this area, you know so many people and you come across so many different awesome people who lose their life or turn a corner and choose to use violence instead of talking, instead of loving. And I think that's what our community needs to do more of. We need to protect each other. We need to forgive each other. We need to forgive ourselves so that when we come into contact with other people, we're not speaking out of a voice of hurt ourselves. We're speaking out of a voice of, I'm loving myself so I can love you. And I hope that for our children. I wish that on all of our children. And as a parent, I try to practice that and teach that for my own children in the hopes that when they grow up and in the events of conflict, they choose love, they choose forgiveness, they choose peace first. My middle daughter's middle name is Royal, so it is a meaningful word to me. And I wanted that name for her because I wanted to crown her with that title because she is that. She was that before she entered into this world, and she is that even today. And I want her to know that every time she sees her name, that's the mirrored image that she gets back. And I wish that upon all the kids. I wish all children could feel that. The affirmation in itself speaks to what we want every single person to feel about themselves, and then we can feel that way about each other. If you treat yourself as if you're royalty, then you're going to treat other people the same.